is now time for my stories.
Rise from your grave.
Television.
Let's not forget that at times like this, the innocent spouse will want some privacy.
NANI?
She showed me a demonstration to explain how an autistic person's brain differs from the rest of us.
Television.
Stop on by. I'll make you a cup of coffee. See you later.
Just watching my algorithms get crushed.
I can't leave Slippy hanging. Oh! Oh!
Blows my mind. It's like, what were they thinking?
All right, the game sucks. End the story. I want to nail Roger Rabbit to the fucking cross. Oh, and look, I died anyway, so what a waste.
That's what I'm talking about.
You will now receive the Fist of Fury.
What's going on, guys? Happy Monday. Good to see you. Welcome to the Gaming Lifestyle Lounge. I am your host, America's #3 strongest video game personality, Ben the Parvinator, Parvin here at your service. Welcome, guys. Good to see you.
I'm going to crush you.
I'm gonna crush you, apparently. That's not a nice sound effect to hit. Welcome, guys. How are you? No, if anybody's getting crushed, it's going to be me against one of the third most powerful or third strongest moles. Once again, I think we've defeated 4 of the... Well, no, I think we've finished off 3 of them. I think number 4 helped us end our stream on whenever that was, Wednesday, I guess. Which at that point I was looking for that, you know. I was looking. I needed that sweet release of death that sometimes only watching your video game avatars bite the dust can give you, you know. But yeah, how are you guys? Welcome. It's good to see you. Welcome. No, to EarthBound. Yeah. Well, you know, it's funny that I always love a good wordplay, a good pun. There's been a few. I got a few I'm keeping in my back pocket, you know, just in case. You never know. I mean, God, we're already on part 17 at this point. So, You know, you don't want to use all your creativity in one go. Gotta save some of that. All right, we're gonna jump. Just go ahead and jump into this game. How are you guys? It's good to see you. Holy moly! Absolutely. We were in the city of Foreside, and there's a situation once again, another contractual obligation. No, hey, welcome, Rhodes. Yeah, let me just take one second, and then we'll sum up the game. Sorry, Devin, welcome. Yeah, Rhodes, Dustin, good to see you guys. Nick, welcome, buddy. I'm glad that you're in spirit, Rhodes. We'll take whatever we can get. Yeah, Nick said he picked a great place to be tired and lost. I did, yes, the labyrinth. And okay, here it is. Yep, and in fact, I didn't really clean up my mess from last time. We got a couple dead characters here, but. All right, from one video about a dummy straight to the next, Devin. Perfect. CID the dummy. I'm not sure that I know this. I'll have to. That's one I'll have to look up. CID the dummy. Okay, yeah, I see. So it does have the crash test dummy, like you know, he's got that sweet little logo. What the hell is going on in this game? This is PlayStation 2. Oxygen Games. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna throw this up real quick. Give me my CID. CID dummy. Make this easy, please. Okay, boom. Wait, I'm moving other elements around. There it is. Let's make it big. Come on, blow it up for me. There it is. What are we working with here in CID the dummy? It's yeah. Hey, things aren't looking good for our hero, or whoever is pictured here. He's on the run from a very large mech. Hope he makes it. Hope his crash test rating is a good one. That's a whole lot of games for the PlayStation 2, right? It just is, you know, you can think you have a handle on it, and then you know, another one comes along. Along comes a dummy. All right, let's fight the extra cranky lady. Oh, that's right. 2 characters are dead. That's not a good situation. Yeah. Yeah, so we were in the mole labyrinth, which, you know, we were getting along okay. It was just, I was definitely running out of steam and trying to wrap it up. And at a certain point, I tried to leave. I was like, oh, I think we've got a chance to maybe get out of here and, you know, go save. And then I went into something I thought was going to take us to the exit and realized, oh yeah, well, I had that wrong. So it's okay. So honestly, I went seeking out an end. And the 4th mole that we happen to come into contact with, again, also the 3rd strongest mole of the group out of 5. All of them the 3rd strongest. Yeah, he managed to wipe us out. Freaking mole. How are you guys doing? Happy Monday. It's good to see you. Sorry, running a little bit later than I wanted to, but... been hard to get things rolling today. Slow go of it. Oh, here's another interstate sign. Okay, I'm heading to the hospital, and I got a crazed sign in my way. You know what? I'm not gonna mess around. You're gonna get some gaming. Oh, we have no PP. Take him out, Parv. Yep. All right. Well, you know, Devin, I've kind of, and you know, I'm just kind of musing aloud here, but yeah, it's funny because you know, I noticed, I was actually thinking today, seeing that we were at level 44, and I was like, wow, well, you know, at least Ness is, and wow, okay, we might not get through this. Parv, what have you got? That sucks. Might lose again. You can't run away from a taxi. Revved and accelerated with the smash. Oh my god. Of course it did. Alright, well.
No way!
No mercy at all. You know, I guess I could have stayed at a hotel to recover PP, and probably should, honestly. Well, dadgum. Well, I mean, at this point, you know, we lost some money, but I mean, not a ton. We would get that back pretty quickly, so I don't know if I'll go for the reset yet. Man, I know, ran over on the way to the hospital. Right, exactly. Couldn't call for the ambulance and then got run over on the way to the hospital. Ain't that something, you know?
This is not the whole story.
Eagle Land. He's like, what about your companions? Don't you want to visit them in the hospital before you lay down for the night, sir? It's still... I mean, it's still daylight. Do. Nice. It feels good to get a game completed. So yeah, that's awesome, Devin. Yeah, it does, Nick. Yeah, I saw your message about the Ohio. Yeah. It's such a funny little detail, huh? You know, we saw the Runaway 5 performing. They are currently, once again, trapped in some contractual obligations. Their employer down at that club isn't letting them go anywhere. And they owe $1 million, which led us out to a dig site. We had heard about some gold or something, and people were wondering what, you know, where the gold got off to. Where are those workers, whatever. And that brought us back west to the desert. So that's where we're going to be heading once we visit our friends. All right, hopefully the other one's also 150. Yes. Okay. All right, 150 bucks to spring him out of the hospital. Probably still a little concussed, not doing that great. They're gonna do their best, though. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's, I suppose at this point we can just head west again. I mean, I think we still don't have access to stuff like the department store. Oh, you know what? I think I'm in inventory heck once again, so maybe let's check in on that, shall we? Now that I've spent all my money. I better get some money out before I... Blah, 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 blah. Pulling it out of the ATM. I think we have enough to buy that house. I think it was maybe like... Oh, oops. Well, I meant to get more than that. But... I'm trying to think, what was the last game I 100%ed? I mean, maybe something like, yeah, I guess Majora's Mask or something. Yeah. Spending all my money, yeah. Yeah, I know. I spent all the money I had on me, yeah. See, Ness is he's virtually poor, walking around saying that all the time, you know, he's... Mario 64, I guess, yeah. Unless you, yeah, I guess it depends on, you know, how you know, did you get every available coin in the level? I think that is a type of Mario 64 run, which is hilarious, honestly. That sounds crazy. That's crazy. All right, let's, I was trying to ditch the zip gun, but, Bowl wouldn't take it. Now let's get this big bottle rocket over to him. While he's got some room. Broken, and then some of this broken stuff's got to get over to him too. This Garden of Cream. Okay, what does a platinum band do? I think I was getting... Oh shit. I was getting like tired the other day and was not wanting to JRPG, I think was even the words. You know how it is sometimes. All right, let's see what this does, this platinum band. Oh, who's got it? That's a, wow, okay, that's a big jump there with the platinum band. That'll definitely be used on somebody. At this point, it seems as if Jeff has finally, you know, can finally handle more hits than Paula. Silver bracelet's pretty sweet. I wonder if it has any like other yeah, I'm trying to move some stuff over now. Yeah, I got one big bottle rocket over. I was thinking I was seeing something else too. So, thanks, Devin. It's a mess to handle the inventory. If you get behind, I think everything just gets so much harder than if you're, you know, kind of keeping up with it. Okay, we got silver bracelets all around. And then the platinum band, so that's pretty sweet. I could maybe sell or keep it for, I don't know when we're gonna get poo, but I mean, I'm thinking it's around the corner, but yeah, give that to, wait, oh, we're in Jeff now. Give, there it is, yeah, thank you. Give that. Bowl likes things that go boom.
Television.
Too much television. Let's see. Oh, I think most of us like the concept of things that go boom. The execution can be rough. Okay, let's see. I think everybody's pretty set up. I want to get rid of some things. Coin of Slumber, who needs that? Anybody? I think the Coin of Slumber was even better than the Mr. or wasn't as good as the Mr. Let me see. All right. Who had that? Was that? I think that was Parv, wasn't it? There it is. Coin of Slumber. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, versus the hard hat. Yeah, I don't know. The hard hat had that extra. It was supposed to help us find stuff, but I don't know. I think that's maybe not as helpful as I thought it would be. Boop, boop, boop. Well, if that, in that case, then that means we got some things we can get rid of. All right, a little bit of inventory. Our favorite inventory management right at the top, and then we'll, he's got a bomb he's got to give to Bowl as well. What does the wet towel do? Oh, it's like helps with heat stroke. Yeah, sunstroke. Cool, cool. Okay. Let's make a call to the Escargot Express. I wonder how big the Escargot Express storage is.
Making mama so proud.
All right, my favorite. Some heavy bass. All right, take up to 3 things. Here we go. Don't dismiss him. Keep him here. I want to send him with a... God, I gotta get this broken stuff over to... I mean, he could have... Maybe the laser was even something... He could have already fixed, I don't know. I don't remember what the toothbrush does. Oh yeah, silver bracelet versus platinum band. And then, but yeah, we found that everybody else had a silver bracelet already. I think she can either sell that thing, send it there, at least get rid of it. Forget what the handbag strap does. I don't remember what these do, but I haven't used them in a while. What does the toothbrush do? Just ditch first, ask questions later. Okay. I've been stuck with this vital capsule too. Harv needs to get... He's about to throw a bomb over to Jeff. Oh, hard hat can be sold. Fuck. This is this the EarthBound rap? E.B. EarthBound is here. Send him a ruler. This has been the worst pickup ever. In fact, let's get that started over. I'm gonna try to sell the silver bracelet soon. Get rid of this. Hey, bud, can I pay you another 18 bucks? You just take another 3 things? At the end of the game, they're going to show me my storage costs. My pickup and delivery costs. You can see all your stats flash before your eyes. All right, well, I've got a few things that Jeff is going to be using as soon as he gets into battle, so... Well, or quickly into it. So we can go ahead and move that over. I wish I could sell some things, but I don't know really where to go for that. Get it done quickly. I don't know if something here is open for us for that, but I think I'll be okay, because I have a few spots. Okay. All right, let's save, and then we're going to head west. We're finally going to get this rolling and go deal with the mole. That mole situation. Let's call Mom, too. Make sure we don't get homesick. Well, so you're calling from the moon or something. All right, here we go. All right, let's go west to the desert once again. And while we're out there, I'm going to see if we can't take out the remaining third strongest moles. 2 of them remain, I believe. Isn't there like a bakery open here? Yeah, there is. I might think about getting a couple of items Tate, because I don't know, it's kind of easy to exhaust your PP back in here. That guy looked like he was exhausting some PP against the wall, but no, he was just turning around to blow his spit valve for his instrument. Those are the days. And when you're in the drum section too, behind you know, a bunch of seated non-percussionists, you get to see everything, you know, including all the nasty valve empties. Someone's just if you don't know what I'm talking about with a lot of instruments, horns especially, there's like a valve you can kind of hold open and blow, and then all the spit that tends to accumulate in the in that instrument, which can be a lot, then comes out. And yeah, it happens. Spit. It happens. What? Spit? Sometimes. All right. I've lost my soundboard. And my ability to control my new phone. I'm experiencing a funny effect that happens with the new phone, or anytime like there's a big, you know, like operating software update or something, where the phone tries to roll out all these features, and although I'm sure some of them could be very helpful in that moment, I like just need to get through it to do basic things on the phone, and then therefore I never learn some basic functions. Some of which would actually be helpful, many of which I wouldn't care about, but would perhaps like to know that it's there. I was just thinking, like, man, this is a total grandpa move, but I need to, I don't know. I need to like pull up a user guide or something. There's still some basic stuff. I also switched to a different kind of phone too, so just sort of getting through menus sometimes I'm like, wait, what? Tracy. No, I just spoke to her on the phone. I forget how much a croissant, how much that does for you. Skip sandwich, a lucky sandwich. Beep-a-deep, beep-a-deep. Can I sell you some things, buddy? Are you looking for a silver bracelet? I'm gonna give Paula a couple things to eat, I think, just because, you know, she is a powerful psi user. However, she can't heal. Beep beep boom 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 boom. Well, I had set out this weekend, or you know, when I was talking to my wife about what I wanted to do, one of the things I mentioned was trying to give another go to Sonic 1. We had another good run of it yesterday, or rather on Friday. I wanted to play it again because I felt like we were kind of close, you know, and we are. It's gonna take another time or two, I think, to crack it all the way open. And at this point, it's also a big endurance thing. And I did we got a late start, and I you know, we had that nice discussion on Sega sickos versus Nintendo nerds. And you know, that kind of stuff takes time. But I still want to give the old college try to Sonic 1 on stream and beat it. I wanted to just play it, you know, here by myself. Just me and Sonic 1 this weekend, but yeah, I didn't get a chance to. Yeah. do 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 do. Sorry, what fight was that, Dustin? Our guys are gonna get sunstroke. Oh, there it is. Speak of the sun. Friday was kind of crazy. We had a... Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Well, you know, it was tough. I mean, I think it's not easy for everybody to talk about this kind of stuff, too, because for some, it, yeah, you know, it could mean some full-on social ostracization and physical bullying. I'm not sure what that is, Devin. All right, looking for a dig site. Trying to remember where that was. I think it was a little further left. Where is... There's a mole. Where's that dig site? I've forgotten now. I think it was closer than this. Par's got sunstroke, actually. All right, well. Come on, give me a PP butterfly. Oh, I can sell to this guy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with wrench, so yeah. Sounds like they surprised you though. Pulled off a W. Let's sell something. I'm gonna sell, I think I'm gonna sell this silver bracelet. Potentially. I think if we're good. I'll take that. Let's see. There will be nothing else, sir. Thank you. Maybe a Gatorade if you've got one. We're not doing so... I was gonna say we're not doing so hot, but we are, in fact. Okay. Hello. This is not where the dig site is. I think I've gone past it. I think it was closer to the bridge. Or the tunnel. Oh gods. Smiling Sphere and his cohort. Starting it off with a smash. I just want to get past these fools. Oh, heck yeah. Who did that? Okay. Sigh. Recover. Life up. To Jeff. And you. I don't remember what this thing is weak against, but... Oh, I think a lot of them are like fire-based. And thunder-based. Jeff. 8. Exploded into bits. Okay, you had to keep clicking on that one. I think that was gonna take out a lot of our party. Oh, that battle sucks. I need to get out of the Badlands here. We're gonna get Hoyt. Yeah, I knew I needed to get through that pretty fast. Yeah, I was thinking it's not the worst thing to be on this. You know, I was able to insta-kill that one enemy running around. I think it's down and to our right. And then, you know, there's that place you can stay as well. I think that there's... Like, we'll see an earth mover and stuff. Oh, yeah. Desert. Sunstroke. Alright, and we're gonna try it. We're out here once again. One of our characters has sunstroke. Let's just try our luck. Yep. Hello, butterfly.
The Parvinator.
That's the sound of relaxation. Alright, where's this fucking dig site? Oh! I've had a couple times in this, I mean, I guess this is somewhat to be expected, but I've had a couple of times where I'm, yeah, exactly. Well, I was trying to put that into words, Nick. Yeah, it's, I'm like, I swear, I've it was like just off the road, and there was a backhoe, and it's a little like, you know, big old dig site. Maybe if from the right, I work my way leftwards, kind of behind that first set of rocks or something. I think that's more. This is a cutoff here. Yeah. Walking through the desert. Let's kill this guy.
So if you ask me why I like the way I play it.
Oh, got another croissant. Perfect. We can all have a little croissant break. Oh, shit. The derpy dino and the cute little UFO. I think I was just bashing some of these, but... At a certain point, I was bashing because that was the only thing I could do. All right. Well, we're gonna be well fed. That's good. A little bit of desert, a little bit of food. Oh, hey, derpy dino. I see ya. Oh yeah, that's a good question, Nick. Yeah, you know, it's funny because I watched it and then I was like, oh, that'd be great for the... It's funny, as soon as I walk away, it starts chasing. I thought it would be good for the collages and stuff, and well, from the subtitles, it's funny because like I was cracking up. Have you seen the commercial? Are you familiar with it? I got the general gist of, well, like from the subtitles, it mentioned like, you know, finally the wait is over, or, you know, the game is here, or whatever. No crying until the end, which I love that line. But yeah, it shows the three of them kind of coming together to, I see, okay. Should I continue reciting what it is then? But yeah, it's just I think it's just a little 30-second thing. If you find it on YouTube, like when I originally found it, it had all the subtitles and stuff. You know, English subs, I should say. But yeah. Well, it has 3 kids ? On the cover, and you know, they're all like, they all kind of like take hands and do this like very long like bow forward sort of, and like, and come up with this like, you know, it's like they're combining their powers, and it shows this shot from the 3 of them. I guess they Kamehameha, or, you know, spirit bomb that giant robo looking thing that explodes and sends the arms and legs flying, which that thing looks like some kind of crazy live action version of what I've seen on the cover of the EarthBound, you know, North American packaging, which I haven't looked at that much. Or I had forgotten that it had that. I was just seeing it the other day. And you know, that it had that, you know, I mean, I don't know, giant Starman looking thing on it. I'll pull it up for you guys. We have a better, sounds like a big version of it somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Here it comes. Oh, yeah, well, I thought I had an even bigger one than that, but yeah. Which, this is such an interesting... You know, it's an interesting cover, but you know, you don't know what the hell's going on in this, of course. Not that you, well, you know, always do or should always have an idea what's going on from the cover, but... yeah, I remember thinking, I certainly thought it was a strange one the few times that I would see it in the wild. I don't know. In that version, there's like a silver robot looking thing in that like Mother One commercial. So, and it looks like the three kids combine their power to go like blow it up. That was the gist that I got. All right, let's give this a nice slow fade. Something respectful. There you go. It is, yeah. They put one of the trippy backgrounds on there, kind of, you know. Oh, let me see Phalanx. You've got George R.R. Martin on the cover playing his banjo. Let's see. Sorry, this is a pretty small version, but got it as a gift. Oh, gee. Thanks. The hyperspeed shootout in space. That's funny. You wouldn't know based on this cover, yeah. That's epic. What does that have to do with anything? Is there like a hillbilly... Is there even like partial lip service paid to any old man playing a banjo? They just really didn't know what to do with this. Okay, I was thinking maybe it's like, you know, they pulled some... You know, they just pulled some young hotshot from the Luke Skywalker of the rural South to, like, you know, go kick a bunch of ass in a shoot 'em up. Okay, here we are. I forgot what this shack is. Oh, this is where we can stay. That's right. Well, it's funny because this big dig site, I don't think was here when we first... I can't remember, like when we first showed up and we're staying here. Oh, thank you. Can you heal my... sunstroke, sir? Sir, please. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to, Nick. And we played it at the end of a stream one time. And you know, I didn't, at that point, of course, we hadn't played EarthBound. I just saw it. I think we were playing some Mario Maker 2. So, you know, I had the Switch ready to go and I fired up Nintendo Switch Online. Yep, here we go. 5 big moles. Good luck with that ulcer, buddy. Good luck beating these moles. I like that he explains this for us. I didn't have a problem digging until this. I found a maze. Lots of monsters appeared, so I couldn't proceed. There's 5 big moles. If I beat the monsters, I can continue on. I think I have a bleeding ulcer from worrying too much. I'm helpless to really do anything. All right, let's go in here. PP butterfly. That's cool, Dustin. Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting. Yeah, I had fired it up just for a few minutes, and I think it even started very similarly to this game. with, you know, something happening in the middle of the night, if I remember correctly. And I really barely made it out of Ninten's house. We're looking for some... Oh, we got snaked as soon as we came up here. I'm a thirsty coil snake.
Washing someone's hair in freezing cold water, that's like washing somebody in the Titanic Ocean. Like, what was she thinking?
Bong, binga, ba, bing, dong, dinga. All right, we're up another level. Oh, we got a duck and a noose hanging out down there. Okay, at this point, it's been since Wednesday since we ran through here, so, you know, I'm gonna do my best, but I certainly don't remember what's up. A gigantic ant. Once upon a time, these things were basically a boss.
I was a lazy bum and sat around the house and didn't do anything.
Yeah, I think that's how this is gonna play out, Nick. I kind of want to explore over to the right back there as well, but... I thought I had a handle on it, and then I went, you know, this was before we wrapped up on Wednesday, and I went through one exit. And then when we got on the other side, and I realized, oh, okay, that's... Yeah, I thought this would take us to the end, but nope. All right, we got our mice hanging out here. That's a good sign. I think I continued up to the right from them, thinking that was the way out. All right, this one's done for. Doobie-doobie-doobie-boop. I don't remember what anybody's weak to. You know, occasionally I'll see something from Mother 3. Like when I was looking at assets for this game. And, you know, like when I first started, I had to... You know, those setting up for those first couple streams, I wasn't even really used to EarthBound style, and there was one or two of those that I didn't even realize were Mother 3 until maybe like I saw the file name or something. Interesting. Well, yeah, I bet the GBA's that's got to be kind of a tough. You know, tough way to play those games. I imagine that screen maybe not... I don't know, I guess the GBA screen is a bit wide. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get to Mother 3 sometime, but I figure I'll probably put a little break in between 2 and then, you know, likely go to 3, I think. Come back for 1/beginnings. How's the team? Oh, interesting. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's mostly like some well, now that I think of it, it's like the occasional GIF or sprite or something, you know, like character sprite that... Oh shit, he's homesick already. I think I'm going... round and round. Doom. Oh, here we go. Third strongest master of this hole. I'll demonstrate the power of being third to you. This is the third strongest mole we found. All right. Okay. Let's make sure we stay on top of this. I forget what this thing is weak to, I think. Oh wait, it has a shield or something. I don't remember the deal with that. I forget how this works. I don't want to like waste a full turn, but I'm gonna get somebody to bash, I guess, and just test that out real quick. I can't remember what the deal was. I'm just gonna hang out for a second and try to spy, because I've forgotten. Yes, alright. Power shield deflected the attack. It looked like I did some damage on it, right? Is that what I was seeing? Oh, shit. What? I did just an accidental press there. I had us run away without trying to. Alright, we're off to a good start. And I'm just watching it tick down too. Okay, here we go. So, psi attacks it is, huh? And I didn't even check the spy, did I? That was silly. Forgot that that would reflect as well. All right, all psi all the time. That was not great, but that's okay. All right, got through it. That's nice. Let's heal up. Let's see where everybody else is at. How much total does Paula have? Max 150. Okay. We're doing okay. I think we just have one more of those. That's almost everything. I think we have just one more mole to take out. So, oh, hello. That's a whole bunch of it's a whole bunch of nooses. Okay, let's see. So far so good. I don't remember how much something like side gaming does, but use a big punch to everybody. Don't bind her. Okay, darn. We only took one of them out. The others will, Oh, shit! Don't run away! I didn't want to do that! Damn! No, well, we're out now. We got a few of these, I believe. Okay. So we just kind of went straight up, but what about to the right here? Let's fight some of those noose. Let's fight the noose again. This time just one noose, man. Goodbye, noose man. Oh, that's right. There's a box there. There's a silly goose walking around. Gonna spare it. All right, mice, which way to go? Come on. We came from one of these areas, maybe from the bottom. I'll have to get some refills in a bit, unfortunately. Lots of motherly love in the chat. Whole bunch of mother lovers. All these mother lovers kept telling me I needed to play this game. I want to fight some mice. Not some mice, some moles tonight. Okay. There's another path too. This looks like one of those first ones we found. Let's take out this gigantic ant. Wife and I, here's your Final Fantasy VII update. My wife and I have been playing FF7, and it's her first time through it. Let's see, we did the gold saucer stuff. I think at this point I'm trying to remember what it is. Oh, we just made it to Cosmo Canyon and watched the presentation from Bugenhagen, which is honestly still very cool today. A sweet little, you know, diagram, or a sweet little planetarium presentation, essentially. Sort of explaining the, you know, I don't know, kind of like one of the recurring themes of this game, the live stream, and, you know, how the energy of the planet and whatnot, and which is the whole, you know, they really hit it over your head. Hey, we're here trying to save the planet, you know, or at the very least stop Sephiroth from finding the promised land and destroying the planet. Second best fiction name ever. Charty Bartfast. Slarty Bartfast. Where is that one from, Dustin? Sounds like a place you'd go to in like Oblivion or something. Oh, great. That's funny. I read that in high school, and I'm overdue a read of it. I feel like I could appreciate it even more. Come on, guys. Oh. Cosmo Canyon. It's nice, isn't it? And then it's got some great music to it. Brown, brown, down, 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 down. Where do we need to go? Running over the same old ground. Okay, these ducks are pretty easy. Alright, a little roast duck. 6 is really great as well. I was thinking about it the other day because I was trying to remember kind of what the chronology was for Final Fantasy because, you know, I really like that series, at least, you know, a good chunk of it, and more lapsed on the more recent stuff, but where was I going? But yeah, I really enjoy 6 as well. I think I played 6. It was one of the earlier ones that I did, because I remember going to the used game store and picking that one up among a couple others. But I might have gone through 7 first. And a buddy of mine let me borrow his. Yeah, he let me borrow his PlayStation 1, which of course was just awesome. Boop. Oh, don't drain my PP. Yeah, oh yeah, the Dancing Mad is insane. It's crazy that it's that long too, you know, it's... Yeah, you know, it's interesting to... I think one of the things that can sometimes be forgotten about some of these games is that although the games industry was still quite nascent during the like 16-bit era, you are having like, you know, you're having really big game releases. You've already had that since for a while now, since even the previous gen. But like, you know, stuff like a Final Fantasy VI coming out was a BFD. And complete with a whole bunch of marketing and a lot of like the cool side of that marketing, a whole lot of like tangential material stuff created for it, guides, you know, an art book, blah blah blah, like stuff like soundtracks would be more I mean, those are just more available in Japan anyway, but you know, when I went there, Final Fantasy 3 was that like you know, that like remake of FF3 that they did for the DS, I believe. Something like that was that was like on its way out or had just come out when I was there, or was just around the corner. And like I remember a couple of game stores just stepping into an elevator and just seeing that plastered like on every square inch of the elevator. Posters for FF3 and, you know. But yeah, so you know, it's interesting to think about like Super NES games, you know, having these huge releases. And again, I mean, that wasn't the first. I mean, with Dragon Quest and stuff, having everybody line up for 8-bit games is... And what we had here in the US, the Christmas of '88. Yeah, it's interesting though, because yeah, they it was like true, you know, AAA release, and then they're putting commercials on everywhere a kid or young adult might see it, you know, like there's going to be billboards and stuff. I think billboards for video games is something that like is hard for a lot of us to conceive, you know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Dustin, yeah. Looking for mole number 5. Gotta be around here somewhere. I should say mole number 3. The third best mole. God bless. Oh, shoot. These guys are waiting for me. And here come the ducks. I wonder if they all know that the others are running around calling themselves the, calling themselves the third best. I can't imagine that they would take that line down. Right, Devin, yeah. The Noose Man. Just in case you're tired of being lost in this labyrinth and you're ready to give it up. About to tee off on this mad duck and this thing flying. Oh, come on. I wanted Parv to smash that thing. Do-do-do-do-do. We could insta-kill the ducks if it weren't for the noose. Oh, come on. Noose got to me first. Fell down, affected my eyes, but missed. Smashing. Don't do that. These ducks. They've been taking all of Paula's MP. I'm paralyzed for half a second.
You know about her?
Her?
Her? Her? Her.
All right. I'm looking for... I could have done a stronger heal than that. All that PP I was so excited at having is... we're losing it quickly. What? We got a whole bunch of ducks and 14 experience points, though. Keep on moving. I like how Ness's hat moves like left to left, left to right, like as he walks. I don't know that I had quite noticed that about his sprite before. All right, I'm a little bit lost here. I know at one point I went up and right to find these guys. In fact, we sort of came from that direction. I'll try coming from this side.
Who's the her in that sentence?
That's Paula. Paula Dane. Ducking good, smashing hit there. I love smashing as an adjective. Looking forward to these being an instant kill. Oh, hell yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Usually get these in a single turn, usually. Well, there you go. You know what, guys? I'm starting to get squirmy like the worm here on screen, so let me walk just a little bit further. Okay, we can walk back and left. Oh, what a labyrinth, huh? Okay. You know what? Let me just try to get one last thought in before I bail, because we're back at the beginning. Hello. Well, let's get ourselves some more HP then, I suppose. Be kind of dumb to stay down in there. Yeah, I swallowed the tequila worm. Poor thing. Oh! Bull fixed the broken laser. And it became the laser gun. Let's see that laser gun. Yeah, okay, well, we should have had that one a while back. That's okay. We've already got a double beam at this point. That's funny. Let's call... Oh, we need to call Mom. Go ahead and call Dad. Call Mom. Sadly, Ness is homesick. The wussy? Jeez. Gonna call Mommy. Alright, call your mom. It's important. Alright. I can't help but think of the couple times as a kid that I had a friend over and they got homesick at a certain point and then like called home and got picked up, you know, instead of staying the night. And I remember just being like, dude, what do you, we were gonna game, you know, what do you, it's all good. I think to this day, I'm like, no, how come my friends didn't want to stay? I managed to annoy them by nightfall. Oh my God. All right, let's take ourselves a little break, shall we? You want to hear the boss fight music, or you want to hear the relaxing EarthBound playlist? Which one do we... You know what? I guess I'm going to jam out the... Yeah, let's go... I am going to jam out the boss one later, so let's do that. I hear you, Dustin. Yeah, good thinking. All right, guys, I think when we get done with this situation, we head back to Fourside, and there's probably more stuff we can do there. I have to imagine, get back to the big city, so... Yeah, one more mole, and then we'll be on our way. All right, BRB, guys. I'll take a few minutes. I'll see you guys back here in just a bit. BRB. Thanks for hanging.
Power up.
Hello, gamers. It's good to see you guys. Happy Monday. Welcome to another stream here in the Gaming Lifestyle Lounge. Looking forward to getting back to the big city. Big city of Forside. First, we're dealing with a mole problem. Ever had moles? Oh, hello. Well, I don't know what happened there. This mouse sucks. That was a single click, mouse. All right, I don't know. Something's going wrong with this mouse. It's betrayed me. Okay, it's down now. All right, let's quickly move to the gameplay so that if we get stuck doing anything, we're stuck doing the right thing. The only thing that matters. All right. Here we go. We just saved here in the reggae shack, where the workers can take a break, apparently. Get a little something to eat.
Washing someone's hair in freezing cold water, that's like washing somebody in the Titanic Ocean. Like, what was she thinking?
Get a haircut. All right. I think little kid me would have really wanted to get into this earth mover here. All right, let's, somebody's got heat stroke. Jeff's got heat stroke. Heal them up. Perfect timing on the butterfly, too. What'd you guys get up to this weekend? Anything notable, unnotable? I feel good. Like it was a nice breakdown because Saturday we spent a good part of the day kind of just catching up on all the stuff we hadn't done this last week, which was a really busy one. And I felt like I was kind of behind the whole week. And there was just like it's not like the place was totally just let go, but it was that kind of thing where you're trying to knock out a big chore a day because you see everything around you is kind of adding up, but it's just still it's still a an overall as the place continues to be lived and worked in, it gets to a point where I'm like, man, really looking forward to having a couple hours to put into it. And this weekend got the laundry done, cleaned the house. I felt very it's funny because I think sometimes some of that stuff can, if you're putting it off for a couple of days, or you know that it's coming but you put it off for a couple of days, you can, even when you're not thinking about it, it can kind of add to that sort of just background stress of that feeling of whatever, not having enough time in the day, or I'm not doing enough, or priorities weren't great. It can sort of add to that feeling. So sometimes just like cleaning your workspace and stuff, man, can really make a difference. Nice, Dustin. Way to get the yard work done. Nice. What you got? What you got in the yard? Anything? Got a little garden kicking off or anything? Or you ought to just pave it over like the rose garden, just pour concrete over the whole thing. Add to the that'll be good in that 100-degree heat, Yeah. Oh, I bet. Yeah. Just got in here, right? Entrance was down this way. Is this guy, let me just double check. Yeah, okay. I was thinking that we're gonna know when we kill the fifth and also third most powerful mole. I think we're gonna know it. Yeah, right. Creeping myrtles. Yeah. I've enjoyed the dialogue. Twisted. What's up? Happy Monday. Yeah, I've enjoyed the discourse around who's the number 3 strongest mole. This game is so funny. All right. Come here, you son of a... I need to get the cat cam kicking off. She's hanging out again today. You know, I took one of the chairs from the dining room table. Which is not a... It's not... It's like a little... modern plastic jaunt. Nothing too fancy, but it's got a nice yellow color scheme kicking off. Brought that in here. Put her on the... we have this like throw blanket for Alabama football that she's on top of right now. And she likes this bed. Granted, she'll go through phases. The whole time she's like, it's not a phase, guys. But she totally goes through phases, you know, like I'm going to spend a week hanging out in the closet. I'm going to spend a week under the bed whenever I want to go to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, no, she's a cat of taste. Dusted, yeah. All those other moles are liars. I know. I was actually just thinking, like, you know, what if these moles knew that the others were all... I mean, actually, they seem to have some awareness that the others claim that they're the third strongest, because they all want to clarify that, no, they are the third strongest. But yeah, it just... Yeah, man. Having a good one. It's a good weekend. Feels good to get back to playing this game as well. Couldn't get the job done in Sonic 1, sadly, but I think we made it to the last, like, full zone? Or something along those lines? Gosh, I just, you know... running over the same old ground. I'm looking for moles. Looking for moles, and I'm only finding newsmen. The music is so good. You know, it's funny. I think that this game being on the SNES Mini really does something for the value of that thing, doesn't it? At the very least, I guess, if you're not wanting to play it otherwise, you know, through other means besides an official cart. This particular song's a pretty loud one. At points. Yeah. The whole game is... The mix can be a little all over the place. It's difficult. Maybe I have the whole thing up a little bit loud. Let me see. I hadn't done this before, which is silly, but especially when I started doing things like fading music out sometimes on a certain scene, then like, I'll forget where the levels were, and it can be difficult to try to dial that in. And of course, everything kind of moved over time too. Everything's getting like a little bit louder gradually, which is, honestly, like, probably needs to happen to an extent, but yeah. Oh, we've been here before. Could have been a mole. There is the, we got a skull and some bones there, The only Yub I know is Yub Nub. Battle cry of the Ewoks. Well, freedom cry of the Ewoks. Well, they...
Welcome to Regal Entertainment.
Take this thirsty coil snake out. Return of the Jedi. Yeah, oh yeah. Absolutely. I don't think and what's sad is I don't think I was turned on to Yub Nub until way too late in life. Okay. Let's use a little, just don't want to get too far behind with these guys, but I'll use a little something. So far, so good. I don't know, though. Parv should probably just be bashing. He gets a lot of crits. Help us out here, Paula. There you go. Soften him up. I guess a first version of Return of the Jedi I'm seeing, other than like I think that walking in on like the credits or something when I was over at my cousin's house, and this was like before the re-release in theaters that happened in the lead up to episode 1. that was when I got into Star Wars. So I think seeing the theatrical re-release, like it had a lot of stuff added in. But I knew no better. Well, I did actually, because in all the there was so much documentary footage for it, including this big special on Fox that I found recently that had Howie Mandel as a guest, hyping up let's see, I guess there were, they did, that's right, it was hyping up the before they did episode 4, the re-release or whatever. I'm not sure. Let me get out of this and check, Dustin. Yeah. What happens sometimes is I'll get turned around because I'm literally turning around to try to get the jump on an enemy, or I see them coming at me, and I usually am failing in this, but that's the idea, is to I'm trying to get that head on initiation, but oh, that's cool, Dustin. That's awesome. That'd be a fun way to see it. Yeah, my dad took me to see the trilogy when, I think that was like maybe they did that in like 98 or something, and then Phantom Menace came out in 99, maybe 97, I'm not sure. Yeah. Let's see. Getting an answer right now. 97, yeah. 97, the special edition of the original trilogy was released theatrically from January through March for the 20th anniversary of Star Wars. Release featured the first significant changes, which were intended to prove that industrial light and magic could effectively produce CGI visual effects for the prequel trilogy. This was this is George Lucas, trying to finance the next movie. Like, hey guys, look at the kind of graphics we can do. It's not going to be a pile of shit. We can make the whole thing. We can CGI the whole thing if we had to. Yeah, I watched those special editions. I think those were the first that I saw. I had gone to my cousin's house and the credits were on, like, I watched like the last 10 seconds or something. We just popped into the hot off some, playing something cool. Maybe some NES golf or something. I don't know. We rocked that game for a while, but walked in and like it was ending. One of them was, and the credits were on, and I was like, "What is this?" And oh, it's Star Wars. What is that? You don't know what Star Wars is? Or my uncle was like, "You haven't seen it?" I know. Not yet. We came from left, I believe. Here, here, Dustin? I think I came from here. What's up, Captain Nemo? How are you? Welcome.
Enjoy the show.
Oh. Yeah, well, okay. Maybe I did come from elsewhere, yeah. Captain Nemo. How's life going for you, man? Welcome, welcome. So we have that exit there, which I want to check. Hello. Okay, thank you. That's what we needed to do. Just go. We were one turn away. And I was just going to walk away from it. All right, well, it's done now. Oh, nice, Captain Nemo. Working from home. All right, here we are. Yeah, well, it was honestly, I've checked every other way. I would have stumbled in eventually, but it's nice to have that over. It's just right here, too. I have a lot of memories of going left and up at this point. Oh, hello. It's so close to the mice. That's something else.
Like, what was she thinking?
All right, now we're gonna head down this way. We're gonna fight a mole. Where do the stairs lead to? A hole in the rope. Anyway, we're gonna go fight the mole. Let's go fight the mole. Okay, come on. All right, let's get set up to take on the third most powerful mole. All right. Who needs something? Don't you want somebody to love? Let's see. Jeff could use a little love. Jeff, why don't you eat a croissant? I suppose we have a couple of those, right? Let's see, we got a few. We still have a few things to eat. I guess Parv has a lot of PP too. Parv could finish both. Yeah, let's do this. That's not that much. All right, El Jefe. Here we go, the mole. The mole says, you fought the strongest master of this hole, the second strongest master of this hole, the fourth strongest master of this hole, and the weakest master of this hole. I'm truly the third strongest master of this hole. Let's go. Now you see the true advantage of being third. Come on. Number 3. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna keep welcoming you, Cap Nemo, if that's okay. When I look at the chat and I see your name and I can't think of what to say, I'm just gonna start it all over. All right, here we are. The actual third strongest to the Guardian Digger. Our mole problem here. Let's, okay. Probably has the shield.
Mamma mia!
So we want to sigh that thing. That bass line is so cool. I think freeze didn't do much, but it did like solidify or whatever the wording is. It lost a turn, I think, off of it. I don't think it did much, but I'll give it a shot. No, do you, Gab Nemo? What are you getting? You're getting a lot of dead stuff too? Let's see if this one's any different. I don't know. This is the last one. I don't know if they're gonna pull. I don't know if they give any special stats or whatever, or if I can truly believe that they're all equally number 3. Okay. Well, that was easy. Goodbye, mole. Dead stuff and ropes and what have you. Ugh. Oh, man. What kind of dog is it? It may be just so, such a part of it's like, I don't know. I need to go find things. You know what? It's sharing. It's sharing its. Exactly, Sonic the Hedgehog. It's sharing its interests with you too, and it's like I'm really into this dead thing, and I brought it to you. Now I guess it's also a problem too if it doesn't let go of the thing, and I know you're having to clean it up every time, and that sucks. But yeah, maybe there's a way to work on that. But I think maybe let's say the dog is probably feels like it's like the equivalent of bringing home some flowers for someone, A thoughtful gesture. Yeah, I don't know. That's funny. Does it ever dig moles? We did just kill a bunch of moles. Our dog would get moles out of the backyard. Our dog was like a, you know, we had like a big kind of, it wasn't a big backyard, you know, like a huge thing, but we had a little bit of space in the backyard. It was fenced in, and doggy would anything inside that fence was a doggy kill zone, you know, like it was. The moles didn't stand a chance. This dog, we had a couple over the years, but my dad had a couple of Jack Russell Terriers that, you know, they just love to dig. They love tunnels and stuff too. And yeah, it's just really, you know, it's just really bred into them. Okay, now to exit. What are these mice gonna say? We saved your... Yes. Did I leave my son with someone? Oh, I did. Oof. That'd be nice to use an exit mouse. You know, oh. That exit mouse is now with the delivery service. That's right. Whoop. I gave it to a man who showed up and answered our call to take away our goods. NANI? Yeah. This dog, we had a dog. So we had these two sisters. They were part chow, part lab, and these dogs were oh yeah, this is a dead end. These dogs were it was kind of sad, honestly. They had room to roam in the backyard, but like they also fought each other sometimes, and one of them tried to get really dominant, and they also would just bark at anything that walked past, you know, always. Poor, I know that poor, they'll never find it at this point. That exit mouse, I feel bad. How do we get out of here? I think it's to the bottom right. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, they can be really good dogs, Dustin. The Jack Russells were really, they were so loving, and they were both like mostly indoors. They would go outside to use the bathroom and, you know, and like get a little exercise and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, a car, yeah, we're finally done. It's looking a lot emptier now. We killed the fifth and third strongest mole. Grumble, grumble. Oh, here we are, the end. The guy's gone. No more worker. Also, we don't have gold. There's a lack of gold. Picture is taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say Fuzzy Pickles. Fuzzy Pickles. Yep. Looking forward to that. Fondest of memories. So, I don't know. What... I think I'm done with moles, right? And that one guy's gone, but... You've gotten rid of the monster. Good job. Okay, from here on, just let me dig. You'll see, I'll find the buried gold. Before I start digging, I'm gonna set a careful plan of action. Okay. So if I go in and come out, to what extent will you have enacted this plan? Is he back in there now? I should go save, I guess. Let's go save just in case. Cheese sandwich in Japanese. That's funny. Cheese sandwich. Cheese sandwich. So it's like it starts with something you would actually say when you're getting cheese sando. Something you would actually might say in order to, quote, smile. It's funny looking at pictures of like our sister's kids and stuff, and just like you know, it's funny because there's hey, I think I still don't know how to smile in a photo, but it's funny to see kids like you know, smiling is showing your teeth. That's what it is to smile in a photo. So you'll just have a bunch of kids like, and looking like kind of otherwise pained, you know, straining a little bit. All right, let's
Society!
It's hard to smile. All right, we're gonna save. We're gonna call mom. Thank you, Captain Nemo. My ear is bugging me again. My soap opera is getting to a really steamy part, so I'd better let you go. Bye. See you, Mom. Let's talk to this dude. Thank you guys for hanging. Cheese sando. Again, if you've got fuzzy pickles, that means someone's been in there touching, or, you know, that jar's been open, exposed. Something's happened. Something's going wrong. Oh, Captain Nemo. Where's the... Okay. So now our mole labyrinth has possibly expanded. Good thing I never knew where anything was in the first place.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, come on, man.
I love the vibes here, dude.
I killed a bunch of moles. I can't take your son, sadly. I hope I'm supposed to be back in here, honestly. It's a bit of a strange turn of events. Maybe I should have looked for the supervisor outside again. I didn't immediately, you know, I didn't see him, like... Beep-ba-ba-ba-ba. Is the guy in here? I don't know. At least it's empty. A little bit easier to cruise around. I'm gonna get so lost once again. I don't know. Would they make me come back in and do all this? Walk through here again? Exactly. Where's the gold?
I was like, whoa!
You don't want to hurt the boy, Harvey.
Yeah, give us some money, Lebowski. You mice. I don't know. I think these mice are up to something, honestly. They're not... These exit mice, come on.
Not on the rug, man.
I don't know. Maybe I should just go outside. Okay, I'm gonna go outside. We've explored a couple of wings. I just want to make sure this supervisor is not like... Oop. Hello. Keep walking down the path. You're on the right path, Ness. Do. Well, hell, I thought that was the exit. Just as soon as I think I know what's going on in this game. Okay, well, guess I did. All right, hey, does anybody know what's going on here? All you guys, you. I don't want anything, sorry. Although I think someone does have sunstroke, which sucks, but... Wonder how much the sunstroke would cost. Oh, he doesn't even do it. Okay. We can heal it. I don't know. Maybe we are supposed to go back in there. And they told us to go look for gold. We found the... I guess he's in there. Just digging for gold.
This is not the whole story.
Alright, let's use a sigh. Yeah. Well, he said some time to put a plan in place. Yeah. We got a picture as soon as we came out after the 5th mole, and then we went and talked to that guy, and it's like, yeah, let me put a plan in place or something, you know, and take a little while. I am curious, you know, we can try to head back to Foreside, see what's up, see what's cooking. Yeah, go get run over. It just, yeah, I don't know, I'm getting a bit of the gamer sense tingling right now that this doesn't quite feel right to... I think they would let me know something else has changed. I may have to step aside, hit some nose spray. Sorry, my sinuses are really bugging me and my ear is wigging out. So give me a second. Let me go get run over by a cab real quick. It might be a side effect of the ear infections probably kicking off, you know, that I've got the gamer senses kicking off. I need to, Captain Nemo, but I think it's... Okay. Ness, greetings. I'm George. Gerardo Montague's brother. Gerardo is in his mine, but he hasn't found any buried treasure yet. We did, however, find a diamond instead. Diamond, huh?
The Game Master.
Told me to give it to Ness. There it is. Please take it. Oh, heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Her got the diamond. Well, I've got to go. I'm busy working at the other mine. Busy. Just backs it up. That's funny. Back to the mines with you. All right, well. Thank you, sir. I like this bridge scene, huh? It's pretty sweet, isn't it? You know, I've really tried to avoid spoilers, and I'm still am, but it seems like this part of the game means a lot to some folks, or at the very least, for a lot of people hit some wow factor walking on the bridge, and it's definitely there. This is sweet for Super NES, and I really love Final Fantasy VI. I like 5 and 4 as well, but yeah, this is just such a different JRPG experience. And there are those times that I think certain aspects of the writing or music visuals can have you thinking like, whoa, this again, this is 16-bit, and yeah, that's awesome. All right, I think we're pretty good, like, health-wise. I don't think we've had to even fight a battle. Yeah. Oh, well, maybe one. Yeah. It's fun. It's a nice one. You know what, guys? Let me use the phone here. We had that diamond, so we can go spring out the Runaway 5, or at least, hopefully. But, you know, sorry to do this, but I think I should get another break in. I'm getting a little headachy, and I'm going to see if... Let me try this. Let me try to hit this, I'm on the 3 days of Afrin. Can only do that one for 3 days. And hey, if you're a sinus sufferer, you know what this means. Yeah, I'm gonna get some nose spray and a break-in. Well, let me just list all the things I'm gonna do during the break. Whatever, I'm gonna give them a nice hotel stay. I really like the theme, yeah. Oh, hey, we're getting a call. You know what, Dad? I was just thinking I would take a break. There it is, man. Dad, that's synchronicity. You know what, Dad? I'm at a hotel already. Gotta love it. Thanks, Dad.
The Game Master.
All right, we're gonna call Mom. I'm gonna save, and then let's get a Act 3 in. Enjoy your soap opera, Mom. Let's get into a really steamy part. Mom, hang up the phone. Mom. All right, let's see. Go to... we called the folks. We're good. We can pause now. Pull up that nice little map. All right, guys, let's go here. I'm gonna take a little break. You guys should too. Do I have any, oh man, I don't have any of the big city stuff for this background. That's cool. Instead, I've just got the hypnotic. I don't know, this is one of the better. There's a whole lot of good backgrounds in this game. It's hard to know what to choose. We're spoiled. All right, guys, we're back in Foreside. Let's rock. I'm going to take a little break. You guys should take one, too. When we get back, let's see what's cracking in this city. See if we can solve this contract dispute. BRB.
Parvinator.
Hey, yo, what's up, guys? Once again, happy Monday. Yeah, happy Tuesday. Whatever. Happy Wednesday, Thursday. So on and so forth. We are back in the big city. The big city of Forsyth. I had a feeling we'd come back here. It feels like we've actually done very little here, in fact. But I'm guessing this diamond might help us spring the Runaway Five out of their contractual obligations. We'll see. Let's check in on that. Excuse me. I just crushed a Pop-Tart very quickly. A little too fast. We're having the great Pop-Tart revolt in my stomach right now. They really do. This is the second time now that these guys have been stuck in these towns. I can't help but think that... Yeah. Also, like, you know, they're turning to these kids for help every time instead of, like, I don't know, maybe trying to... I know they're in a tough jam here, but I can't help but think they could pass a tip jar around at one of their shows. And who knows? I'm sure the house is taking all that money, too. It goes towards the $1 million they owe. All right, are we going to have to buy a ticket again to spring them out? I guess we used the ticket that we had before. I don't remember seeing that in our list of things today. We do have the diamond. Let's see what it says for diamond. Big, beautiful, and expensive-looking gem. All right. $30. Yeah, it's $30 a pop to see the show. Sir, here's my ticket. And it seems as if pretty much hardly any of this money's actually going to the band, you know? Oh, here we go. Get the show once again. No, that's if we go in and come out, I guess. Oh, thank you.
Oh, Jesus, what's that smell, man?
All right, guys, I got your money. We know how to sing, but we don't know how to handle money or women. Do-wop, dot, do-wop. To meet Geldegard of Monotoli, you'll need our help. I don't exactly know why. It's just a hunch. We owe you guys so much. Sorry. Again, we've been cheated by the theater owner. We're stuck here with the phony contract. Oh, yeah. We're so helpless. Really helpless and hopeless. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay, who wants to see the diamond? All right, who wants to see this thing? Do I have to go sell this thing? Let's see. Whoops. Can't just give it to someone. You gotta use. Aren't you one of the leaders? Let's see. I don't know. Maybe we don't do it this way. Oh, maybe we give it to the, oh, duh. I think maybe I dealt with this last time. We give it to the owners, maybe.
Let's get weird! Let's get weird!
Okay. Let's do that. That was a knuckle sound effect. All right, here we go. Have I got a bombshell for you tonight, kids? The government is sponsoring a program to inject alien DNA into subjects all around the world. All right, here it is, the Runaway Five. Oh my God. What's funny is we're just this is kind of a dick move. We're making them play one more time. We could just go give this diamond and spring them from their contract at any point. Ness isn't going to say that, though. He's going to... Oh, yeah, just having to come here for the show, you know. He walked in and talked to every member of the band and didn't mention that he's got a diamond in his pocket. We've had him play many times. Half of them intentionally. Oh yeah. Lights out. All right, thank you, thank you. I won't be talking to any of these duds in the crowd.
Ah, dang it, Bobby.
Just can't even be moved to get up and dance. Just sitting in here with her sunglasses on. It wasn't my favorite performance by the Runaway Five. And we were talking about this earlier. I don't remember what the first one was, but I think I remember enjoying the number a little bit more. They'll be in deep doo-doo with the police. Uh-oh. The police would probably say, "Hey, you guys," or something like that. Unless you're able to pay $1 million on their behalf, you'd have to find buried gold. Or you would never be able to pay such a huge sum of money. It's so funny that they have you looking for buried gold. And then it's like, oh, we didn't find any, but we did find this diamond. Okay. Thank you. I meant to give you a little something something. Really just wanted you to rattle all that off one more time for us. Give her a diamond. Give her a croissant. What? I can't tell what I can't tell what it is from this distance. Bring it closer. Oh, you know what it is. I think that was about as... Oh, no, actually. Thank you, milady. Meant to give you something. Here you go. Sneaking up behind you to show you this diamond. Yay! Yay! That diamond. You're gonna pay with that diamond? Okay, that's fine. I'll rip up this contract. Contract ripped up. It's gone. Oh, sorry, Tigress. She didn't like that. A contract is just ripped up. Don't tell anyone about the diamond. Now, the Runaway Five are free. You should thank me. I was about to... It's funny because you could just tell the way that she reacts, and it's like, oh, a diamond, huh? Oh my, yes. Well, I think we're fair now. I think that'll actually settle it. Fair, you know. Maybe $50. So I gave you a bargain. I made lots of money. Okay, there it is. Hey. Hey, we're sorry about being such troublemakers. We won't be so gullible anymore. Well, our fans are waiting, baby. Okay. A little offbeat with that last one there, Yoshi. Let's just do this one last show and then get out of here. They're ready to hit the van. All right. Thanks again.
And I know, deep in my heart, deep in my soul, and deep in my loins, that one of these 25 women is going to be the one for me.
Money, that's what I want. Money, that's what is hot. Money, that's what I want. It's what we ain't got. Said freedom, freedom, freedom is what we've really sought. Turn it up. Turn up the bass. Get this guy out of here. He can't stop. He's really trying to go solo, the saxophonist. He's been trying this whole time, working some stuff out, you know. Any chance he gets, any potential audience. I made so much money, I can hear my heartbeat. Doki doki, doki doki.
This is a pen.
All right. They said one last performance. All right, here we go. The last show of their residency here at the Pola Theater. Let's go. Boom, ba-doom, ding, doom, ba-ding, ding, doom, ding, ding, ding. Come on, where's my music folder? What the hell? There it is. It's going to be a great show. We're so good, it makes me. Think that those kids by the exit will wet their pants. Oh.
Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia.
This is going to be a pants wetting performance from the Runaway 5, guys. Take it away. Runaway 5. Those kids a hit, baby. All right, I'm going to crank it up for this. Nice. A little jazz scat in there. Oh! Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Whoa, holy sh... And the bus just picked up a couple of the people in the band and drove off. We have a potential kidnapping in the middle of the show? Question mark? Not sure. No problem here. Yeah. Okay. Thought we had a, you know, let's see. Double check the, come to see Miss Venus. Come inside quickly. Don't let the other fans see you enter. Miss Venus? She was the jazz singer up on the stage. Oh, you're just a little kid. I'm too busy right now to give you my autograph. Maybe next time, little man. The rest of the band hopped in a van. It was all on stage too. What an exit. What a last show here at the, or is it, I don't know, Travello? I should dump this sorry excuse of a man and become a Runaway 5 groupie. I heard Venus made an appearance at the Runaway 5 show. I missed her because I went to the bathroom. I hate bathrooms for the rest of my life. Yeah, you could have been like the pants wetting kids on the side, you know? Come on. want to buy a ticket? I think I'm on the other side of the of the entrance right now, buddy. I don't know. This is not good. You know, the Runaway 5's a traveling band, and I don't know about the about Venus. This is all new to me, so. The Tapola. Okay. Runaway 5 was sprung. And they've hopped in their van and driven off, I think. Okay. They said that that would be instrumental in us meeting... What's his face? Guy that, like, ran all the, real estate in this place. I'm forgetting his name now. Let's say Monotoli. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Monotoli. Okay, yeah, let's... Well, he was over at the, that little bar, huh? And it... disguised as a common man. Or something. Oh, Mom. Such a jokester. Enjoy those dance aerobics, Mom. I remember my mom had a couple of, like, VHS, like, dance workout tapes. Do you guys remember any stuff like that, or... In high school, I remember, like... I think I talked about this before, but I remember a bunch of guys like, man, you gotta get P90X. And then I think even later, like, you know, but someone had like the Tybo was like a really big one. I'd see a lot of VHS tapes for that, like going over to someone's parents' house or something, you know, it's like on a shelf of VHS that has a layer of dust on it. Down under a TV or something. TV stand. Planning meeting for EarthBound 2. This was the cafe. You're the ordinary guy. 5 minus 1 is 4, so 4's left. It's not funny. Okay, here's another. What? Does Mr. Geldegard Monotoli come here often? Hello, time to get up. Yeah, I'm like, what's going on? Kids shouldn't be drinking espresso. You shouldn't be hanging around here. What? Mr. Monotoli's here. You got that wrong, kid. Yeah, where did the Runaway 5 go? I must have missed a message or something along the way, but they hopped in their cars. Well, I'll figure it out. Thank you, sir. Your eyes, you look as if you're someone who might have sold their soul to an evil entity. And all this Master Pokey talk. Beep up. Hey guys, I'm gonna keep playing for a bit, but I hate to say it, but I'm not feeling that great. I think I've had a little sinus infection kind of coming on, and feels like it's been a little worse today. It's bugging me. Have we done everything that's here? Like, I talked to Venus and she didn't have the time of day for us. I mean, I don't know what... You know, we walked into a jazz singer's hanging out like in the green room before one of her shows. I don't know what. Yeah, I guess that's the right reaction. Like, what? Why are there a few kids? Hello, Dude, a buddy of mine had a story about like meeting this musician that he really liked, like from a popular band or something, and it was in a situation where like his friend had kind of helped him get to a backstage, or like at a festival basically, and it was funny because he was like, at one point he's telling the story and he's like, I shouldn't have been there, like he's like, yeah, at one point, like, my friend had like gone away to do something and I was just kind of there, and it was like, I guess it was sort of kind of like a green room situation for some of the musicians waiting to go on or something, and like I guess like he had like tried to approach one kind of, but he was like, I wasn't sure if I should. I didn't. He's like, I was thinking I shouldn't, but I did, and I kind of got this like sort of like, I can't remember what he said, to like introduce himself to the guy, but it was something like he was trying to come in on a not really come in on a conversation, but was trying to like see what he could do to, not just like, hey, I'm a huge fan, but like, something that like, try to meet him, something along those lines. But yeah, it was, I think he definitely got big time to look, he got the look, the sizing up, like what, okay, who are you here with? Like, who are you? That's I also just love my friend's admission. Like, look, I understand. I shouldn't have been there. Like, it's supposed to be like artists only and like a few people working, not just like a guy lounging, All right. Yeah, totally right. Yeah, that'll make you want to do it again, I will say I've had I guess it can depend, like it's also contextual, and even people who are really friendly, people with a level of fame who are really friendly can have a bad day or can have just a weird, So yeah, I don't know. I've had a couple moments where I was really nervous, and then the people were extremely gracious and very cool, and I could tell we're like speaking on a person-to-person level and not like looking down or something. They seemed, at the very least, they were. At the very least, they're the kind of person that does make you feel like they're listening, which is better than what you get, better than nothing at all, what you get sometimes. Or, just that like kind of level of, a little bit of a genuine interest, even if they know it's like a, kind of a passing thing, but still, Granted, these situations were like after a couple comedy shows or something, and like they're doing like a meet and greet that's nothing paid for, it's just like something on the more casual side, and like just line up, and usually not a very long line, and again, it's not like a paid thing, so it's not some like crazy ass con or something where you're in line with 200 people to get a signature for some wrestler or something. You're trying to get to Hayden Christensen so you can be the 3,000th person to try to give him a little vial of sand as a gift. Oh yeah, this is interesting. We sprung the Runaway 5. We gave them the diamond. We heard our thing, and then there was a van drove up on stage, and I think the Runaway 5 bailed out, and I have no idea where they are. Now this department store that was closed is now open. And apparently it's very expensive. Some seasonings, huh? Well, we've got something right now, a carton of cream, and I have not been impressed, lady. So I don't know. Anybody hungry? Food. Like food next to burger. Hello, may I help you? What shall I get you? Tater, how you doing? What's going on? Yeah, if I managed my inventory a little bit better, condiments can help with, you know, put a little something extra into those items I'm eating. Cool, Tater. Glad you're relaxing, man. I had a good time hanging out in T-Roy's stream yesterday. He was playing RimWorld. I was getting some weight done. These have been helpful in the big battles. Hyper beam. Beep bop deep boom 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 bum. Yeah, it was going crazy while I was playing yesterday. Yeah. I don't know if I really needed that. Now I'm full of things. Help me sell. Let me sell some to you, buddy. Let me sell you this wet towel. Can at least dry the thing first. How long has that towel been wet, too? You know it's gonna be musty. What was I gonna get rid of? Silver bracelet? Maybe I already sold that thing. Get rid of the hard hat. Exactly, Tater. You know what you're getting into if you should you purchase a wet towel, which we did at one point. Granted, we were like out in the desert or something, you know. Makes a little less sense here. It's a little more sus to, yeah, wet towel being sold in the desert versus wet towel being sold in, you know, the department store. Totally, it kind of tells you, right? Kind of shows you its context is really everything. I think I can sell something. I don't know. How many of these things, how many guns that you can't, that are good are you gonna need? Sell the laser gun. He doesn't want to buy that junk. Well, it's funny, Dustin, you know, I feel that cologne, of course, is maybe less used these days, but every now and then I get around a real stinker. Someone who truly believes in the power of cologne. It's certainly still around. Dude, a hot steam towel or you don't have a dryer, yeah. Yeah. Oh man, a good old wet towel. How often should you change a towel? You know, you're hanging it up after you shower. It's getting hung up immediately. How long can you, how many showers can you get out of that towel? Oh. Okay, we're gonna need to come back with a whole bunch of money, apparently. 42, that's always the answer. Chef's fry pan. I think I'm gonna sell our deluxe. Change it at the slightest whiff of bad odor. Yeah, it is more of the... Right, you know, it's not necessarily a matter of times. Who knows? Maybe you wore it, dropped it in the floor, and you didn't hang it up right away. One of those, one of those mornings, whatever, evenings. It's your business when you're showering. But yeah, maybe it was in the floor for a little long. You forgot about it, like. It is more of a feel. You gotta feel it out. Smell it out. Because that musty towel will become a musty skin smell. You will smell of that musty towel. I want to say, and some people do. You've probably smelled a musty towel person, or even been one at one point. I want to save up some money and go to Summers. Oh, so there's winters and summers. Or somewhere else to relax. Oh, I was like, who's on the escalator right now? It's just Jeff was hanging out back there. He got a little stuck on one of the steps. This is cute. Like the toy display. Oh, big towel smell, Nick. I remember seeing some joke a long time ago. I don't know what it's from. But I was just reminded of it. But there was some joke about white people smelling like musty towels or something. I have no idea what this is from. Ever since I heard that joke, I've been extra vigilant, Do 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 do. Boom. Boom 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 do boom do do do. The local Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Yeah. That's, it's interesting. It makes me think of Smash, of course, and like the reputation that Smash and Smash fans have and stuff. And I want to work for Ape as a programmer. Do you have any connections with those guys? Unfortunately, no. I know where their office is. Oh, you didn't have to answer. It was dumb of me to ask you that question. I like his little helmet. Oh, he just... Okay, if I say yes, he... Straight to the point. Let's play some Star. Ba-doop-a-doop, boop-boop-boo, doop-a-doop-a-doop. Anything in here? Did I go in there already? Oh, hello. Somebody's office. Looks like the map from Pokemon or something up on the wall. All right. Look at that. I'm really liking this game. It's so fun. That is a really nice office. I gotta say, I saw some of the... Well, I guess it depends on the mall, actually, but I remember this one mall and that we'd visit when I was a kid, and sometimes on the way to the bathroom, that was like a good place. If it was one of the bathrooms that's a long corridor at a mall, that was a great place to have some offices off to the side, and maybe a janitor's closet or something too. And you got to walk the long way all the way down to the bathrooms. I guess that's the top. We need to come back with some more money, I guess. Yeah, what a loser. Probably an ATM. Well, I think there was an ATM up on that level. gotta put the money everywhere.
Vegemite.
All right. Pull out some money here. I think, I don't know how much those were, those, there was like a bracelet that everybody could get. It's funny to watch how a couple of the characters will just vibrate as you go down the steps there. Weekly allowance. Yeah, I don't, you know, Dad will tell you about money that he saved, and I feel like I've just been kind of like sort of skipping over that or not thinking of it too much. Okay, let's, I guess I might need to make some space. Can this coin of defense be sold? I think so. $85 defense for the coin of slumber versus coin of defense. Yeah, okay, I think we can sell that one. Let's sell that. Take my coin of defense, please. All right, here I am in the big city of Foresight. I don't really know what's next for our journey, but it feels like we need to get re-equipped. Couple of gold bracelets. Boom, boom. Fives and there you go. There you go, Jeff. Please. Selling these silver bracelets. Okay, let's move some things around, or maybe somebody can eat some fries. Anybody hungry here, guys? No, want it? Nick? I'm curious, yeah, what's the... I imagine this game makes some people stumble. There's a lot of dialogue, there's a lot of names that are puns that you might not even see the first time around, especially if that's not your thing. You could get past a lot of people. We should maybe even think about selling this hard hat. Like, is it worth the shit? It said, must be equipped as others. Should be worn when searching for buried treasure while you're at the construction site. But I just think that's like a, yeah, that's a real world thing there, so. Goodbye. Let's, beep-a-dee-beep-a-dee. Gold bracelets all around. We found the gold after all this time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's been some... I know that there's been some funny, like, misunderstandings, or, you know, I'll try to, like, talk through, okay, what is this? And, of course, sometimes I'm, like, so distracted that, you know, that's probably part of... Did Did I not buy a third gold bracelet? What's going on here? Did I just sell one? Oh, maybe I just told her I didn't want to equip it. Yeah, that's what's going on. Anyway, yeah. Coin of slumber. There would have been a better one for you than this. I just sold it, I think. Oh. Come on, man. I think whatever that coin was would have been better than this coin of slumber. Beep, boom, 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 boom. I think I got rid of the others. Her doesn't have her gold bracelet on, huh? Oh, it was the same, actually. Did I think I might have bought an extra gold bracelet. Huh. Okay. Shouldn't have sold those coins. It's okay. Let me see what's up. What do you have here? Once again. No, you don't have one. Shit. Okay, well, alright. No problem. We do have an extra gold bracelet, I suppose, because I think the platinum band was doing the same amount. No, actually, even better. Okay. Well, then Parv could get the gold bracelet. Or he's got one already. Bing, bang, 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 bang. Oh, coin of slumber's good. Okay, anyway, sorry. I think I got mixed up. So, I think I can move on now. I gotta figure out what else is going on in this town. Sorry. I got really into... I was just trying to figure out what, our coin situation, but... Yeah, I don't think it's... anything to care too much about right now. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boom. Thank you guys for hanging. This game has been a really fun one. And, the lights are gonna... Somehow I feel like the lights will get turned off in the department store. I guess it's just a mouse's sixth sense. Oh! Blink and you missed it, but... something just grabbed Paula. Something alien looking. Your attention, please. With the customer from On It, Mr. Ness. Please proceed to the office on the 4th floor. That was customer Ness, 4th floor office. All right. We had an alien sweep in and grab... Okay, we've got fake presents fighting us. Mystical record. Sadly, we're down a character. Don't do that. There you go. That'll stop the record.
Hell yes. Now I'm calling you out. I'm switching my plates.
Please enjoy.
Hell yes.
Fight you too. This is not good. Just saw Paula get swept away by... And that noise it made was that Sir Belch? I'll take them all on. The musica. Look at the eyes on this thing, right on the headstock there. Musica. Used an electrical shock attack. Dang. Oof. There you go, Bull. We just got rocked out by that guitar back there. That was rough. Burn out.
Father, Son, Holy, what have you?
I think maybe the Franklin badge might have gone to, shoot. I might have even given it to the delivery. Yeah. Oh shoot, I forgot about Bowl. Damn. I tried to heal him at the end of that last battle, but... Well, worst case scenario, we've saved back at the... This background is so cool. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no problem. Okay. I'm gonna knock these out quickly. Oh, come on. Send a life up my way. This part where the background starts, yeah, it's cool. All right. That office was up on the 4th. Oh, I didn't check any of these other doors, I guess, huh? It's crazy. Yeah, when it backs up and you see, when it does that scaling and you see all the squares at that point, it's really cool. Bunch of presents. Ness, customer Ness, please hurry to Paula. Don't worry, we are. Let's fight these guys. Musical record and the scalding coffee cup. Okay, all right. Always down for a scalding coffee cup. My favorite.
Cup of coffee in the big day.
You knew it was coming, Nick.
I'm staying. I'm finishing my coffee.
All right, let's maybe I need to game our problems away. I don't know. I don't want to use too much PP, but just the two of us, I could see some of these enemies. Ooh, some hot espresso. Damn. Some hot damage across for both of us. I need to take these things out. Ah. Alright. Let me make sure we didn't get scalded again. Priority number 1. That's risky, but... Alright, here we go. Oh shoot, I need to use beta there. Nest needed a lot. I just hope I get there with some PP as well. Damn. Could use one of those butterflies right now. They're all waiting for me at the top of the escalator. Okay, let's just get the bash in here. Spy sometimes gets some good stuff too. It'll get you an item sometimes. Yeah. Ouch. Put us both to sleep, and then you, oof. Oh! I think Bull's gonna survive that, though. Shoot, I shouldn't have... He's not gonna survive that. This thing, these guitars. That was awful. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Bull being out. Shoot. Yeah, that sucks. I don't have anything to bring him back either. Bull's gone. He ain't coming back. This doesn't look good for our heroes. We were down to 2, and then we had 1 die. Hey, Derek, welcome. We were down to 2, then we had 1 die, and that's not what you want. Yeah. Look at this. Wow. No mercy. That's gonna be that. Could really use them missing with that attack, but it ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I know, this is crazy. Maybe Flash would help. Would have helped against some of these, but those are doing 96 damage. God. Whatever. I mean, I should have healed right there, but I missed it. Alright, we got our head handed to us, that's for sure. Hey kitty, you want to get on camera? Doggone it. Not now, lady. Cranky lady, not now. I'm extra cranky. You met an extra cranky little kid, okay? Parv just really just, you know, Ness just reared back and just, you know. on that one. Someone's looking on, and he's like, "What? She was bad," you know, like, "Sorry, it's been a tough day. Maybe I shouldn't have caved her face in with a baseball bat," you know. I don't. It seemed like she was the enemy. She returned to normal at the end, so. All right, let's bring Jeff back to life. I was just thinking about the zombies and the treatment they got. Yeah. That's all right. Well, Jeff is back. We need to go. I suppose I could probably use some. I gotta keep Jeff alive. I mean, of course, everything's gonna fall apart when you lose a character like that. Yeah, I need to keep him alive. Maybe a couple croissant? Croissant? Talking to Dad again? Let me see. Yeah, well, we gotta at least save, huh? And get a night in a hotel. Would it be crazy to wrap this up here? Like, I don't know. Maybe I should go see. I think we got Blarg. I've got a good feeling we might be dealing with Belch. Yeah, just like, let's say we go up in there and we manage to take Belch out. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I don't have a good sense for how long that it could take, you know. And again, I did just get wiped, so it could take longer than it should. Let's see. Wait, did I call Mom too? All right. Cool. Let me, you know what? Let me see. I'm going to give it one shot. Let's roll up into this department store and see what happens. And, I think I saved just now, pretty sure. Don't have a whole lot of money, but... All right, let's go back to that department store. One more try. And then I think I'll need to call it a night. And if things go kind of south, I might do the same thing. Beep, 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 bun, bun, bun. Hi. Go to the department store. This thing looks like a skyscraper, and then you get inside and it's 4 stories. The instincts on that mouse, huh? Crazy. These things pack a punch. Pick it out. Let's go. Okay. I really got to stay on top of the health situation. I forgot to get any sort of goods. Oh, there is a... Wow, there's a phone right there. I'd forgotten. Convenient. This cup of coffee is bad news. These records, though, the mystical record, they're hitting for around 100. Thankfully, anytime they miss. Okay. All right, go. Let's go up the wrong way. Oh, I could even save right there, I guess. All right, that was your opening attack. Hopefully the only one you get. Alright, a couple hits here should knock it out. There you go. A pizza inside. Alright, perfect. Oop, got another one running over right now. I think I might have something like another croissant, a bag of fries. What does that do, health-wise? Okay, cool, perfect. Let's get that to par. Yep, enjoy your fries. Managed to miss that present. I'm not gonna miss this one. Oh, oh! Hey, you can't follow me up here, you joke. These are closing in on me. Alright. Musica. I don't know if I've gotten in a spy on these. Not helpful. Or maybe it just doesn't have weaknesses like that. Damn. That was... I just needed an alpha healing there, I think. God damn it. Fuck. I just had that one missed turn there. I didn't mean to. I'd like hit the button a little bit early. Ah, so glad we got out of that, because I was gonna be like, that's gonna be it. Ah! Ah! about to get into another fight, sorry. Okay, whew. Sigh. S-I-G-H. Alright. How much is this pizza good for? Wow. Okay. Could just spend some money. I mean, with the big bottle rocket and stuff, you could buy all that stuff. So, if I really need to, I need to start using that. I've been forgetting about some stuff like that. Okay. Cool. Damn. That one caught us. Tough when these get an opening attack. Really tough. Shit. I mean, I should have started the healing, I guess, a while back. I should take out the musica, huh? Wow. Lucky. God damn it, now I've put... Well, that's it right there. Oh, jeez. Frustrating, man. Yeah, you can, you know, it's like I'll miss a turn. Or I'll just have like, with these guys, just having them sneak up from behind was all that it took for me to just get way behind. Trying to get out of it, really. Ah, darn. Oh, crappy level up, too. Up by 1. Oh, they're closing in. The vultures are closing in. This section's tough. You're down to 2 characters, and you know, throughout this game, the early portions of this game, things are hard when you know, you're just Ness, and then it's just Ness and Paula, and I still found myself like, dang, you know, one goes down, you're in some big trouble. Like, maybe I can get these to miss me. I don't know that... I don't think I really stand much of a chance against this boss just by myself. Unconscious. Can I get you guys to, like, fake out this way? I'm gonna regret that. Ness, customer Ness. Smash that mystical record, please. The other one's just waiting there for me, too. Sure could go for a wet towel right now. Look at this. And so it's got an eye in the center, and then the eye stalks. Yeah, this is the thing that grabbed Paula. I don't think we stand much of a chance with just Ness. But, you know what? Here we are.
You finally made it. This department store is gonna be your grave.
You know, I really don't doubt that, honestly. Sorry. Soundboard went off. Beep. You will be gone, and you'll be burning in. Well, you'll go to heaven. Oh, thank you. Censored it for the kids here. Wow, look at this background, too. Well, I don't think we stand much of a chance against this fella, sadly, but... Alright. We missed. Alright, here we go. I don't know what Flash... I can't remember what Flash does, but... Shit, I should probably be saving that for HP. I guess if I'm doing that healing that fast, I could potentially use alpha in some of those cases and save a lot of PP. Yeah, this isn't very sustainable. Shoot. That would have been a great opportunity for that. So quickly ran out of PP, but I didn't come into the battle with a whole lot, really, so it's okay. I'm not expecting much here. This is probably got one more turn. Yeah, no PP. Do have a Psy Caramel, but I'm toast as soon as I eat it. Yeah. Try to get one last hit in. No! Oh my god. With 4 HP left. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, man. That's insane. That was close, right? That damn. Yeah, thank you guys. Wow.
Give me a hell yeah!
Yeah, that's I managed to skip through it too. Wow.
Even though you could beat me, Master Geekus will avenge me.
Yeah, I didn't think we could cut it much closer. Yeah. Wow. Okay, well, we'll need to train up for Master Geekus, but
at this moment, her should be monotonely.
Okay. At this moment, Paula should be monotoli. And then I believe it was at the end, something along those lines. Yeah. Taking a little note here for later. Yes. Wow. Okay. All right, the lights are back on. Time for a photo. Oh, what a great opportunity for a photo. We've got a character who's a ghost right now. I love how their sprites turn into, a bit like watching Jeff's sprite turn around and just seeing the outline of the glasses. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. I'm glad we're getting a photo of this, honestly. It was okay, get ready for an instant memory. Ness should be dead, man. All right, Fuzzy Pickles. Oh, what a great photograph. It'll always bring back the fondest of memories. Okay, you know what? I probably need to buy something, actually, to get us out of here alive. Some food. That just occurred to me. I know, right? Yeah, Dustin, just imagine that picture. He's looking a wreck. He's got 4 HP. He would have died had he not, whatever mechanic you want to think of for ending the battle, before you bleed out. All right, I think our guy can get I think he's deserved a double burger here. I love that our character has to eat something right now, just to make it out of here. Like, there's a phone to save, but I say we take it back to the. Might as well set up, get Jeff revived at least. Okay, eat that burger. We're not too far from the hospital. Oh. I want 3 double burgers. Right, and then she just watches this child just wolf down a few double burgers right in front of her. Takes one off of her, the bag for the kid who's an angel, you know, the ghost fallen. Oh, right, just eat your own double burger first. Oh, that's hilarious, man. I'm so glad we got out of that jam. Guys, let me just get a quick bio break in, and I'll come back and I want to get us to the hospital, go to the hotel and stuff. They mentioned Monotoli, but we still haven't found him, at least officially. Maybe it's time to go to that cafe now, but sorry to do this, but yeah, let me just take 1 minute. BRB. Hey, yo. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging. All right. Devin, what's up? Welcome back. All right, we just beat the Blarg monster. We're down a character. I think I'll try to wrap this thing up officially, maybe by going to... You know, you were right. I like how it changes to past tense here. Okay, let's, I got one more burger we can eat. Just, let's make sure we don't screw this part up. Let's get, double burger over to Ness. Ness, eat that double burger.
Yes! We got it, baby!
Man, that was a close battle. That's what we do around here, Devin. That's just what we do. All right, let's go hit this hospital. We're up a street, huh? It's okay. Well, perfect time to get hit by a taxi or a road sign. Still got this guy hanging out next to his can. I don't look like it, though. Look, I've already learned from you know, Orange Kid that looks can be deceiving, an Apple Kid, all right? So, oh God. My favorite, the taxi. The exhaust that makes you not be able to stop crying. This is me going on a run. Take this mad taxi. God. Get these death machines off the street. I should have saved while it's at the department store. Oh well. Hospital. Got a friend who's unconscious. They don't have a lot of money. Alright, so we've got one party member back. The other one was grabbed by a monster who then said Monotoli. That's where Paula is. Which I think is, you know, gonna relates to that cafe. Which is like around here somewhere. I should probably go save right now. There's someone new here, right? That person on the right. Good old Master Pokey, jeez. Is that person new? Loud noise outside. Must be the 7th inning stretch, and the fans are singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" at the stadium. Is that what's actually happening here, my lady? I don't know. All right. Oh, someone's on their side. Have they been attacked? Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to go like that. I'm glad it wasn't me. There's a person lying on the ground. I wonder if he's... Oh, I don't like seeing a corpse around here. He's breathing. I think someone just got monotolied. You know, they're dying. They're bleeding out on the street. Not unlike Nest in that picture that that guy just took of us. Has he just been playing too hard? He's breathing. Okay, yeah. Did he just get monotolied? Yeah. I remember it, Twisted, yeah. He's gonna get up and walk through the crowd. I have a GIF of it that I've used a time or two as well. Yeah. Do 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 do. Well, I don't really know how to solve this issue right now, but what about the last person? Can't talk to them, I guess. Oh, there's a little alley here. No. Thought I was clever for a second. And maybe if I go inside, something will happen. Act like I don't care. I'm gonna go to the cafe. Did they just work somebody over? I don't know. Man, homeless. Well, you let me know if you see Mr. Monotoli. In the middle of a caffeine buzz, and I had to go to the bathroom fast. When I got there, I accidentally knocked on the wall instead of the restroom door. Next thing I knew, someone asked, "Who is it?" and really surprised me. Maybe I just imagined it. Well, guys, I was gonna hang it up. Maybe I should just go ahead and do that. We could always solve the mystery of the person lying down on the ground, motionless later, I suppose. I don't think I can weave back in there, I don't think. Yeah, let me run to the hotel, I guess. Let's do that. Might have to leave this one for another day. Do 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 do. What a game, man. This is so fun. We managed to kill all 5 of the third best moles, third strongest moles. It didn't give us any gold, but we did get a diamond instead, which apparently was going to be worth way more than the $1 million or whatever that the Runaway 5 still owed on their contract. I think the manager's just pulling those numbers out of her ass, though, honestly. I don't know.
She's the belle of the ball.
All right, let's buy some stuff. Dude, never. Honestly, you know, the Runaway 5, they need a manager. Like, these guys desperately need a manager. Because again, this is the second time that they've been in this contract dispute that seems screwed up. It doesn't seem like they're actually like, I mean, everything that the game tells us here makes it seem like there's some like extra exploitation happening, not just like, oh, we signed a bad contract. But you would think that, I feel like one of Monotoli's guys traveling with them in the van, maybe working as a manager or something, could really, he said, yeah, I mean, they might think twice about stiffing these guys next time. You know, the next city they get in, right? Somebody needs to be made an example of. Okay? Those guys come in, they break a kneecap or two, and guess what? The Runaway 5 is either going to prison or they're not going to have any more trouble ever getting a payment again. All right, let's, I guess we'll stay at the hotel as well. We got the money. And then we'll, call the folks and stuff. Monotoli Grand Hotel.
The Sega Genesis has blast processing. Super Nintendo doesn't.
Oh, sorry, I'm pretty headachy. Right behind the eyebrows. All right, we're gonna call Mom. We're gonna call Dad. We're gonna save the game. And, that's gonna be that. Getting dried out.
Which we named him after probably the hardest boss off of Mortal Kombat.
Call Dad. Let's save. All right, I think we got some good stuff done. I'm looking forward to getting Paula back. I don't know what's up with... I mean, we could even just go to the Monotoli office, I guess. Once again, try that. In fact, let me just make a little note here. So I know that kind of picking up where we left off. Well, they said Paula should be ... Monotoli. So I was going to check Monotoli offices. Oh, it's question mark. I guess we could also, you know, check the bar once again and the area around. Cafe, excuse me. I don't know. I think that'll kind of point us in the right direction. Sweet. All right. Let's go here for a bit. Let me see if anybody is streaming. I'm glad we made it back to the big city of Forsyth. That was fun. Thank you guys for chilling. You know, schedule-wise, I've got a page for the schedule, but, you know, things are kind of in flux. And I'm considering getting an extra stream in this week. However, I don't know what the best course of action would be there. I usually stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So what if I did like Monday, Tuesday, off, Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday? I don't know. That's kind of a big change in the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, though. Well, I got some thinking to do. It's okay. I think we'll skip the raid tonight. Maybe we'll just, yeah, I'll just wrap it up for us here. Cafe. Right. Nothing like a good old cafe. Thanks, Tater. Unless I'll say this. If anybody has a recommendation, I can't stay for too long, but I can always pop in and say hi. All right. I'll go ahead and get us on the way out. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging. Let's go here. Usually here, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm going to see what's up. I'll let you guys know on Discord what I decide to do. I think I might be able to get an extra day in this week. We'll see. Don't know if that'll be tomorrow or, you know, something like Thursday as well. But anyway, there's music. Is it going to be loud enough for us? I love some boss music. Hey, those of you on the YouTube side, do what you can to support. Liking, commenting, sharing really helps. Those of you on Twitch, same thing. Do what you can. Following, subbing, all that helps. Thank you guys for hanging. Happy Monday. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. If not, for sure, we'll see you Wednesday. And let's do EarthBound again. Good night, guys. Adios. See you next time.
It's got his name wrote in cursive letters on there. It says Goro, which we named him after probably the hardest boss off of Mortal Kombat.
Peggy 12.
Well, we all are going to die.
What side are you on?
Making mama so proud.
She showed me a demonstration to explain how an autistic person's brain differs from the rest of us.
Let's not forget that at times like this, the innocent spouse will want some privacy.
So meaty.
Game Master.
Space. You and I.
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
Everybody must get stoned.
Yo, man, yo, wow. Really, honestly, that was honestly terrible.
Goodbye, everybody. This is the end.